Back here at Busch Stadium, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. The Cardinals have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. And Singy, they're way higher in the standings than expected before the season started.
Absolutely, and they've opened up a lot of eyes. I mean, a lot of folks have them pegged to miss the postseason, maybe even have a losing record. They look pretty strong to me.
They'll get back coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Arenado under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied at 3. Green back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other. And
swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lars Nootbaar, the next to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carried. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to 3rd.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Friedel makes the play. Runner tags from 3rd. Now a relay to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner in 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Right through there for a strike. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 31.
And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Out. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Inning ends, and that stops the bleed. We're at the top. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it. One away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now
That's
the count
ball two.
is even.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
2 down, nobody on. That one catches the corner.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Bottom of the 8th. Now up for St. Louis. Nolan Arenado. Into center. Friedel racing over to make the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Pages now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
0-1.
The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Mole up and throwing for Terry Francona. Santillan, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a miss, and
No
that's
ball,
strike
2
two.
strikes.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 down, bases empty. Jordan Walker getting ready to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Friedel makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Will Benson. Off the mark there.
Down.
Ball 1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do
1 ball,
whatever it
2
takes to get
strikes.
on base.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field.
Ball,
Just
catch
couldn't
inside.
sit back long enough on that one.
Encarnacion Strand in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
1 out, bases empty. On the ground right side. And foul ball. In the air out to center. Sajazi makes his way towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me
0-1's the
off.
count.
But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a ball popped up. Sajazi. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take this series opener here at home. Another win for them at Singy. They've made it look about as routine as it could be this season.
Well, we're about halfway through this, Boog, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. I love the fire, the hustle they're putting out there on every single play, every single day. They've got the goods.
Back here in St. Louis with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. So a change being made at first base. On to pinch run, Victor Scott.
Number 11, Victor Scott.
Fouled off left side.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Turned on, but foul wide of third.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And no one can get there. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. And it throws offline, safe at third. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Throw is offline, and he scores. We are tied at 2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So 2 down now, and here is Brendan Donovan. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. He'll take it. Back here in Cleveland, we're in the 8th with 1 batter out. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. Go ahead run on base. Here's Nolan Arenado. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Out in front and foul to the left side. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Foul ball still 0-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
There's a swing and a drive from Arenado. Deep to left. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Next to hit, Pedro Pajes. Here goes the runner. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. 2 outs. Line drive, that's a base hit. Scott rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
2 outs, runner on first. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. Fouled off down the right side. Pajes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hammered, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
First and second, 2 outs. Mason Wynn digs in down. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. 1 runs in. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now, here is Lars Nootbaar. And that should be extra bases. 1 run across, another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they're up by 4.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders.
Now batting Michael Ciani.
Boog, I'd say he's due.
Andrew Walker.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas sizes this one up, and that is that. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 11, Guardians 7. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Leahy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now. Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path, and they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate, so that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And the 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter.
0-1.
I'm so glad I'm retired.
And takes low for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Guardians fail to score. The deficit holds at 11-7. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Wilson Contreras. And there's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hunter Gaddis preparing to come on if needed. Henches also getting ready. Right down to shoot. 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That one hammered center field back there. And that is gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Victor Scott, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Headed towards the corner. Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that one ripped into right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Bottom of the 9th, and now the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Nice curveball for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
He goes down looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. On the ground right side, Contreras takes it himself, and the Guardians with one out left. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Win. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Here in Pittsburgh, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. We've seen a great pitching performance so far in this one. He has not allowed a hit. What's the mindset for him and his teammates right now, Singy?
Well, you can bet that pretty much everyone on the bench knows exactly what's going down. And the key is to not let the moment get the best of you. Everybody just needs to do their job.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Brian Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and it's caught for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Right through there, got him. And the Pirates go 1-2. Fetty back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
0-2 is the count.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Palacios. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
stays alive. The Pirates yet to pick up a hit here. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Gorman throws on to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure it's a Jay-Z. And a couple of quick outs.
Man, 1 out away. We've seen no-nos get broken up on the final out before. Man, I'm excited and nervous all at the same time right now.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And the no-hitter just 1 out away. Now 1-1.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game. Swing and a miss. He's done it. It's a no-hitter. That no-hit performance, Singy, what kind of impact does it have on his team to see him go out there and dominate like that?
Well, Boog, it's kind of huge because everyone in that clubhouse has been part of something special in this one. So everyone in their own way walking on a little bit of air. And I think a no-hitter is never just about the guy on the mound. It's a team effort. So it'll build a ton of confidence to have a game like this. And what a thrill for him, his teammates, the whole organization, and the fans that witnessed it too.
Here at Wrigley Field, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Really remarkable outing from this starter. His performance on the mound has been flawless. Singy, how can he finish this one off and claim a piece of baseball history?
Well, I think it's going to take a whole lot of focus, Boog, and I think it's going to be required of his teammates as well. And when you're not giving anything up, you're totally aware of it, and that can kind of be a distraction. So this guy can't afford that if he wants to make it 27 up and 27 down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Donovan snags it, and there's 1 away. And now it's Vidal Brujan.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Foul ball. 2 on, 1 out.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. This one's pretty much over. 14-0. Michaelis back to work. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And that just misses. One out, base is empty. And now it's even up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Miguel Amaya. And first offering is fouled off. And downstairs. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch
One ball, 2
upstairs.
strikes.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one is in there, called strike 3. Cubs leave 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Sends it across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Contreras on his way over, and there's 2 down. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Michaelis is just 1 strike away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it. Well, we nearly saw history today, Singy, but he couldn't finish off the no-hitter. Still, they got the win.
Yeah, and that's ultimately the more important thing. I mean, most of the game, he was absolutely dominating out there on the mound, really getting the dugout fired up, and I think it'll carry over for him in the next several games. Just really a terrific performance he gave us today.
Back here in St. Louis with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Contreras.
Line drive, caught.
There's nothing better than watching a third baseman make great plays like that. You can't just throw anyone out there and hope it works out. That's the hot corner, and it takes a special breed to want to play that position.
Ripped on the ground to second, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Ripped on a line to center. Young makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing. All set for the start. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Ryan Helsley.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Arenado moving under it. Makes the grab, one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And that one fouled off. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike three.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination. Not looking like they'll be adding.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing.
Pitching for Washington.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Derek Law.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one hooked foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
One-run game, bottom nine. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Winning run in scoring position now, so a clutch AB could end it.
Swung on, belted. In there, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Cardinals walk it off and win it 4-3. Here in the desert, welcome in John Shambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. The Redbirds are out to a healthy lead the division, looking really good. Singy, with the trade deadline coming up, do you think they're set to go as is, or do you think they need to add some more firepower?
Well, I think the way that the game operates in this day and age, Boog, I mean, teams making big additions at the deadline, and you just see it can be a flurry of moves. I'd be surprised if they just stayed with the roster they have. I think they could have a big deal in the works.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throws to first in time, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Thompson.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
There's a swing and a drive, and there's a hit. Here's the center fielder, Jordan Walker. That one ripped. McCarthy on the move. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced.
Perdomo fires across the diamond. First out in the top of the eighth.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Brendan Donovan will hit next. Now there's a bullet down the line. And that's a fair ball. One runs in, and it gets by him. Nootbaar headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. Tag got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take it.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
And up to hit is Wilson
Number
Contreras. 0 for 3 in this one.
Nelson.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. Round second, digging for third. And they tag him out. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Pitching change here, Kyle Leahy.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help, never helped me.
1 and 2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Smith in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they go quietly there. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off. That one laced to center and a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's towards center. McCarthy under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third
2 down, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Back there. And that ball is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Herrera in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. St. Louis tacks on 1 with a homer. New arm on the mound
Now
for the Cardinals,
for
Eric
Louis.
Miller.
Well, you see the
Number
ERA
58.
very solid, and
Eric
that doesn't always tell you the whole
Miller.
story, but he's been really good so far this year.
0-2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
1 out,
No,
bases
1 strike.
empty. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about
The batter,
the
number
benefits,
2.
the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. They pad their division lead with yet another win. Singy, coming up on the trade deadline, they look really solid.
Yeah, they do. And that means they've got a lot of decisions to make. I mean, there's plenty of talent on this roster already, but you never know. And maybe they make a move and try to get that last piece to complete that championship puzzle.
Back here at Busch Stadium with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Griffin Conine. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Got him! Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Newbar moves under it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Victor Scott. Garrett back to work. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man.
He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and licked it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Michael Ciani. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hill has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Coming home. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Here's Contreras now. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Late on that fastball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of it.
Hill makes the catch, and that is that. 1 for the Cardinals on the solo home run. And it's 2-zip. 6 innings in the ball. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matthew Liberator.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen. You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now one missed.
1-1.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Nato comes in to take his cuts. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And that one pulled foul. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Put a pretty good swing on.
One out. Runner at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Mason Wynn. In the air, left side. Stowers puts it away. Runner tags at second. Herrera around third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Back here in St. Louis, ready to begin the eighth. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. And now the center fielder, Derek Hill. And first offering is fouled off. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
And that is out of play. Strike two.
This guy's pounding this on. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Marlins back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Anthony Veneziano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Walker at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Miami's bullpen with some action. Xavier Curry getting loose out there. That one the other way. And out number one on the grab. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stowers makes the play. That is the inning. New inning. Ryan Helsley comes on trying to close it out.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Strike two.
0-2 is the count.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now the DH, Griffin Kona. And a swing and a miss there. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side, Contreras. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, time for our player spotlight singing. Wilson Contreras. Very important to this team's success.
Well, I think that might be an understatement, Boog. I mean, this guy brings so much talent to the table, and his success is absolutely essential to this team. So if they're able to make a run this season, I think he's going to have a lot to do with it. It's hard to imagine it any other way.
1 down. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. 2-2-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, a great flip. There's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here comes Wilson Contreras.
Contreras.
That one fouled off. Steele with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Fought off foul.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one drilled left field. Gone! Straight into the visitor's bullpen.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Over to second for 1. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And a double. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. And that one hammered back there. And forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Contreras recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting second baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Gorman.
Oh, great stop. And that's a base hit despite a great defensive effort. Bases loaded, nobody out. Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball to first, could be two. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag out at third. And that's a double play. But they do get a run. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And a foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one is gone.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. And it hits the fence. Nuke ball around third. The relay throw. Tag. Safe at home. It's 11-8.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result. Really.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one. Back here in St. Louis, John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Well, one-run game. Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And the tying run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Fouled off. He was late with a single base runner because of all the power. They are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. 2 away down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
That one down the line and foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Make it 4. Schmidt back to work. That's ripped to right down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. At 110 miles per hour on the exit velo, that thing was screaming, and that's some serious bat speed to generate contact like that, and no doubt a higher launch.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
That's a laser base hit. Arenado around third. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. Mason Wynn getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Bellinger makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jordan Walker.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Strike one. Activity in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Loaisiga also throwing. And a base hit knocks in a run. Throw cut off to second. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. And welcome back. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Fernandez.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. The Yankees looking to rally. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Oh, really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Dominguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
One out, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And they won't add to their 9-6 lead. We go to the 9th. Ryan Helsley on to try and close it out.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Nabs it. And a quick out number 1. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Helsley is just 1 strike away.
0-1.
Just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Now in Tampa Bay, we're in the 8th with 1 man out. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton here in the booth. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Beats the second. Out there. What a double. Leahy back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Rays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers paint a pretty clear picture. The offense likes playing with fire today. 7 of their hits have come off of fastballs, so that tells me their timing is pretty locked in right now.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Tap foul at the plate. 1 down, base is empty.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. 2 out. And here is Christopher Morel. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Next to hit, Junior Caminero. And it's fouled away. That one pushed foul. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Morel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Line drive. Hauls it in. One away. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Jordan Walker. Ripped to short. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Out front, ripped foul.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Ripped on a line. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Liner caught at second.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But
now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. That one's got to feel good. His 32nd of the year. It's 7-4. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boog. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows?
Now
so 2 down, and next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Nolan Gorman.
Goal. Seltzer.
That one ripped, but foul. 4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the ninth. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. Throws to second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. But they leave their mark on the inning as we get another last chance. Ryan Helsley comes on trying to close it out.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Ryan Helsley.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Danny Jansen to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Helsley, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Rays.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Here at Tropicana Field with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Cards with a big opportunity today. The chance to clinch a division crown with a win. And Singy, this could be the climax of an improbable run for them this year.
Boog, I'd love to lie, but honestly, I didn't see it coming. I mean, these guys were not on the top of my list of contending teams by any means coming into the year. But you know what? They've really put together a special season.
Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Here's Nolan Gorman. First pitch swinging. Bullpen movement for the Rays.
0-1.
Cole Sulser getting ready to go. Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's bad. Absolutely hammered it to left center. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 7-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
One out, base is empty. Here's the Cardinal DH. Alec Burke. Well struck, right field. And out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers.
Pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Rays,
now, Cole Sulser.
number 71.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Cole.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 down, base is empty. And now the Cardinals catcher, Pedro Pajes. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
Right through there, got it. And that is that. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Back now new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kyle Leahy. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No ball,
All right,
2
there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Cardinals 8, the Rays 4. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Sulser back to work. Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Walker is waved home. He will score. Wynn coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 10-4.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Newtbar stands in now and watches strike one. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
That's out to center field. Palacios sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's one down. And now here is Brendan Donovan.
Left fielder Brendan Donovan.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
All over that one right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
Here's Contreras now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The relay to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But a run does come in to score. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like
now pitching
to the batter now, Nolan Gorman. He's already homered here in this one.
Rasmussen.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Back here in a blow. Eric Miller gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough.
Ground ball, and this should do it. And the St. Louis Cardinals have captured another National League Central Division title. So the St. Louis Cardinals get the win and lock up a division title. Tremendous season for a team that was not expected to be here, Singy.
It's unbelievable, Boog. I mean, they weren't even supposed to come close to the postseason, and they go out there and take the division crown. I mean, just a terrific story and one of the biggest in the game this year. So I got to say, huge congratulations to this club.
Back here in St. Louis with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. Here's Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ramos.
Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys,
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
he's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Wade leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The flip to the pitcher covering. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So they strand a pair. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants 1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers.
Donovan.
Fastball for a strike. Webb with
No
some
ball.
less
1
than
strike.
fantastic work on the hill lately. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And that one's gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Contreras in the box again, takes a strike.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Now batting, second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Strike. Woo.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch
Now batting,
strikeout.
the
All
designated
fastballs.
hitter,
Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Burleson.
Alec Burleson, the next to hit. Burleson enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher
Now
on the mound,
pitching for the
JoJo
Cardinals.
Romero.
Well, he's been
Number
excellent against
59.
left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 and 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Encarnacion, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike one.
One strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first. Giants go in order. Nothing doing. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff
third
picture.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That one ripped. And that's going to bang against the wall. But now they hold him to a single. Doesn't have plus speed, so I guess they didn't want to try and stretch it there. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
Number 71, Tyler Rogers.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Ramos hurries it back in, and it's now first and second to start the inning. First and second, no outs. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's gone.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Line and caught at third by Chapman. The Gold Glover makes the play. And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Big snap center field. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
Pitching for the Giants.
One out. Runner at second.
Number
Donovan
55.
digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Rogers.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Still only one out here in the inning. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 gone now. Here comes Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Gorman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Fouled off left side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Welcome
Now
back, and a new
pitching for
arm
the
on the mound to
Cardinals,
start the eighth. Quinn
number
Matthews
60.
on for his major league debut, and a moment he will
Matthews.
never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out in a heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact
that,
location the
the
pitcher
first
wanted, but it
Lamar
worked. He got the
Wade
swing and miss,
Jr.
and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Wade stands in now and watches strike one.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Swing and a miss, struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Up the middle. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Base hit, left center field. So a man at first. Ivan Herrera now at the plate. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. Rogers, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Jordan Walker will hit next. Laser could be trouble. Arenado makes the turn at second. Coming home. Now a relay to third. And he's out. But 1 run does score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Willie Adames stands in. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Arenado to first in time. And the Giants down to their final out. And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
0-2.
Matthews is just 1 strike away. Hit weakly on the ground. Win. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals take this one in a blowout. Back here in St. Louis with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Cardinals with a chance to set the all-time record for wins in a season with a victory here. What a season it's been for them, Singy. Just dominant the whole way through.
Just simply incredible, Boog. I mean, this would be such a nice feather in the cap for them, and they've already tied one of baseball's most impressive records, and to have a chance at breaking it, wow.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one to first. Pajes takes it himself, and the Reds go 1-2-3. Louder back to work. This one smashed down the right field line. And foul ball.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
On a line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Pedro Pajes next up for the Cardinals. High fly ball down the left field line. That one is back. Out of here. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 1-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the
New pitcher for the Reds, Emilio Pagan. And this is appearance number 45. Jose Fermin next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
To the left side, but it is well foul. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Line drive, leaps it, he's got it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And up next for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. Last chance coming up for the Reds. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch the
pumping serious gas at 102 on that one.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
The Reds now down to their final out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lux now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Helsley is just one strike away.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 down, nobody on the ground, and this should do it. Fermin to first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. So the St. Louis Cardinals with a new mark in baseball history, passing the 1906 Chicago Cubs and the 2001 Seattle Mariners for the most wins in a single season. Incredible run for them, Singy.
Absolutely amazing feat, Boog. I mean, just to say the least there. This is now an historic team. And one thing to remember, though, neither of those clubs went on to win the World Series. But I don't think that's going to give these guys any type of pause. They're going to roll into October with a world of confidence. And I think they're built for the postseason grind.